So if you're a personal trainer or fitness coach and you're looking for the best personal training app or software to deliver your plans and coaching and support your clients, then in today's video, we're going to be covering the My PT Hub app. Now, this is ranked one of the best applications in the world right now. We're going to be diving into some of its key features and benefits. We're going to be looking at the mobile app and also the pricing options that it has as well. And if you click the special link down in the description, you're also going to get access to a free 30-day trial. So if you sign up for the app using my special link in the description of this video, you will get 25 editable nutrition reels, 12 editable fitness coach reels, 10 health coach posts, 10 nutrition fact posts, 10 wellness quotes, a fully customizable and fully editable fitness training program lead magnet, and also some nutrition coach posts. And all of these can be edited and turned into your own using Canva. And I even will include a video on how to edit them and how to choose your brand colors too. So when a client logs into My PT Hub, this is the section that they're going to see with various different tabs down the bottom here and also some shortcuts up here. Now, if we click on workouts, that's going to take us here and you can see there's a leg workout. So we're going to go into the leg workout here. And let's say a client wanted to go through this workout, they'd click on start workout and essentially the workout would commence. Now, if they wanted to kind of see how the workout looks, then they can click on the video at the top. There's going to be a short description here and then a short video as well. So if we hit play, you can see there's a demo video in there as well. Now, if we go back, the client can edit these parts, okay? And if we come out of that, they can click finish workout once they've done. You also see there's a nutrition section here. So if we click on the nutrition section, there's nothing in there right now, but they could come in here, they could connect their MyFitnessPal and they could potentially select a nutrition plan that you've set up for them too. Now, let's say they did want to update some of their metrics. You can see here that they can add in their weight or body measurements. They can select the date and then they can input the data here and press save. So let's just add in 75 kilos and go save. That's going to log that and start building a graph as well for them to see and you to see. And then I like that they can flick here between 30, 90 day windows and also custom, just to see how their progress is going over a certain time period. Now, if we look at the chat feature, nice and simple. You can see there's a voice note feature here and also this plus. And if we click on that, then videos, photos, files, and GIFs can be attached as well into these messenger conversations. There's also a shortcut here to add progress photos. So if you click on that, the client will be able to essentially upload front, side, and back photos so they can see their progress and you can see theirs through the journey. So when you first log into My PT Hub as a coach, you're going to have your shortcuts here down the left-hand side. You can have some other shortcuts here as well, like adding contacts or creating a nutrition plan. You can have some other key information that's going to be highlighted here on the right too. You can also see here above the top that you're going to have tutorials and you can have support and things like notifications too, and your account settings. Now, this is the workout section. And if you wanted to create a workout from scratch, you'd click on this. We would name it, let's say back, we'd go create. And then you're going to have this search box over here. So if we put in back, bent over row, tricep kickbacks, let's go with the shrugs. So we're going to add this in and then essentially we can play around with these different elements here as well and just customize it to our liking. Now let's click on save changes and then we've got our back workout. Now let's just say we did build that out. We could then go and essentially assign this to a client. So we'll click on me, for example, and we'll assign it. Now you will see some pre-made stuff for you at the top here. So let's click on this, for example. You can have a selection of body weight exercises. We're going to go in here and you can get a basic overview of what that looks like. And we can essentially add selected workout. And this now is something that we can then go ahead and assign to a client if we wanted to. You'll see it now here. And all we need to do is click on these three dots and then assign to a client. Now, if you're doing a specific type of exercise that you want to add, you can essentially come into custom exercises and create a custom exercise, and you can add that into the platform and then build your training plan around that too. Now, if we come into the nutrition section, you can see here we've got pre-made plans. Let's click on this female fat loss high fat plan. Let's come into this. This is what it's going to look like. If we essentially added the plan, again, we can then go and assign that to a client if we wanted to. Now we can also create our own plans from scratch. So if we go into create nutrition plan, you could essentially just put in, let's say, macro. So now we're in this section. We can essentially play with the macros, okay? We can then come in here and we can add food and drink items. Let's just say we want to add bread, for example, white bread. That's essentially going to give you some options here, and you can essentially add meal, save to plan, and you can start essentially building your own like custom meal plan in here if you wanted to as well. Now the client also can connect to MyFitnessPal, so they can track their calories and macros and the things they're eating as well if you just simply want them to track. There's also a custom food section, so you can create your own items essentially and put that in. If you wanted to as well, you can create your own meals. So you can click this and you can create your own meal from scratch. You've also got a built-in habit tracker. And so if we go click on this, you can see here that there's various different habits here to choose from. So let's just click on this one, for example. We could take this and we could essentially assign this to the client if we wanted to, or let's say we wanted them to get a 30-minute walk after lunch. We could come in here and we could assign this to clients. And it's as simple as that if you want to build in some habit coaching as well. If you come into the media section here as well, you will see lots of different trainings and resources as well. For example, there's one here from Dan Poulter where you'll be able to learn some business skills as well to help you with your business. So if you want to explore working together to build your business and get clients, then click the link in the description, enter a few details, and I'll be in touch. This is the chat section. So let's come into Tom, for example. You can see the chat here, very easy to do on the mobile app as well, probably easier, but you can send voice notes, files, GIFs, really anything you need inside this chat feature. You can also set up automated messages here with kind of different specifications if you wanted to, just to try and automate that communication process to some degree. You can also upload files and trainings and things that you've made of your own into the section here, which you can then assign to clients. And then another thing I really like about this application is it prompts you with little trainings to help you with the learning process of how to use it. It's really nice, it's very simple, but I'm in the form section, for example. You can come in here and you can create a, let's say, check-in. We go to create. We're then going to be able to actually add specific questions or create a custom question. And then we can essentially assign these to clients on a weekly basis, for example, to collect specific pieces of data. Like I mentioned earlier, you've got the tutorial section, which is up here. So you've got various different tutorials on really how to use everything inside of this application. So what I would recommend is going to the link in the description. I've got you a 30-day free trial where essentially you can go through this yourself and really have a real play around with it to see if it's kind of the right fit for you. Now I'll just show you the client account. So let's just say I came into this client account here. You can see activity, you can see integration, habit activity, assignments. There's a results tracker, there's progress photos that you could look at, and their measurements. You could see all those things here as well. You could essentially store some notes here if you had notes that you want to keep on your clients, and maybe their goals and interests. You can have those in here too. And then there's just a quick shortcut if you did want to chat to that client specifically. Now you can also activate payment processing. You can connect this essentially to your Stripe account if you wanted to do that, where you could then essentially set up plans that people could buy, which would give them instant access. So you can come in here, you can essentially create a package essentially, then you can use a link to get someone to sign up to then give them immediate access to specific training and plans within the app. There's also a financial section here, so if you are running your transactions through My PT Hub, then it's all going to start to populate here as well. And you've got billing and invoices, receipts, etc., right? And then you can tweak things by time frames to kind of see how the business is performing. As well, you can see the notification section up here that just popped up, and I've got a couple of notifications here. So we're going to dive into some pricing, but before we do, just some data for you. This app is used by 130,000 fitness coaches globally, works in 170 different countries, and they've onboarded 2 million clients. There's also an option to create your very own app and add some custom branding to it too, just to upgrade your client experience and your branding of the app. Now let's take a look at how they've priced themselves. So if we look at the monthly option, you can pay a set fee of £27.50 per month, which gives you unlimited clients, unlimited workouts, unlimited nutrition plans, essentially everything that you're gonna need here, minus maybe the custom branding, which you're probably gonna need to pay more for, when it comes to getting that feature specifically, but that is a one-time fee of £95. Now, if you were to pay annually, then you're essentially gonna slash your fee in almost half essentially here. So $14.40 for everything that we just went over there, if you pay on an annual basis. So this is a really affordable app considering you get unlimited clients for this. Most applications will charge you per client load. So this is really attractive, even at £27.50 a month. Now, if you click the link that I've got for you in the description, that's going to take you where you can get a free trial. So is My PT Hub worth it? Well, here's my honest take. If you're a fitness coach looking to manage your clients, build custom plans and track results in one place, and be able to work with unlimited clients for a very reasonable fee, then this is a very solid option. And it's incredibly user-friendly from what I can see, even if you're on the desktop or mobile app. However, if you're a trainer with just a couple of clients, maybe you don't need all these features. Maybe you can get away without having to sign up to My PT Hub. But if you really want to grow your online business, then My PT Hub is a powerful tool to help you stay organized, save time, and keep your clients engaged. And I would highly recommend giving it a try. So the best way to test any of these applications is just to take advantage of the free trials that are available. Now, I've got a special link for you down in the description. If you use that link specifically, I'm also going to give you access to some free goodies to help you with your business.